QSM Radio, back with exclusive interview. I got my people in the building. We in the home studio, is that right?
Most definitely.
Correct.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Let them know who you are.
Man, I'm J Joy. Man, most
Get the
definitely.
mic, get the mic.
I'm J Joy. My bad. I'm J Joy. Most definitely. Jackson, Tennessee. Most definitely represented for sure.
Okay, okay. And who else we got?
Hey, y'all already know, man. Shit, yeah. It's your boy MindFrame, but y'all already know that, man. Memphis, Tennessee, man. Living in Nashville for a minute now. Yeah, y'all already know what's going on, man.
So for those that don't know, tell them a little bit about what y'all got going on, who you are, what you do. Other than your, J Joy, tell them what you got going on, what you do, and stuff like that.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. Like I said, I'm J Joy, music producer and CEO of independent label A&G Music Group. Yeah, I'm just been definitely been working, been grinding a lot behind the scenes, been building a lot behind the scenes, just building a lot of infrastructure and shit like that. So, but right now, me and MindFrame been locked in for quite some time. So we've been working, been cooking up some things and stuff like that. So we got some things coming. We already got a couple singles out and stuff right now. So with life in it, no shit coulda wouldas, So we working, man. We working.
J. Joy being all modest, he ain't used to being,
Talk to him, Frank.
on the microphone. He on the board.
MindFrame the superstar.
I'm on the motherfucking mic. So for sure,
Talk to him.
we got man some dopeness out right now,
Talk
bro.
to him, nigga.
And I ain't overselling it. Like it's this real facts. Like our first song got the gay linking up. Which some of y'all might have heard, on the radio in Memphis.
Talk to him.
On the radio in Atlanta.
Talk to him.
On the radio in Nashville. On the radio in North Carolina.
Talk to him, nigga.
Like the song "Life" and bruh, like people like resonate so much with this song. Like it's still getting so much love. Stream still going crazy as well. Then we flipped it and came with no shoulda, coulda, woulda. We tried. We showed the versatility. You know what I'm saying? Not just of myself as an artist, but man, J Joy as a producer. And man, it's in the gym and workout community is going so crazy right now. So man, I shout out, all the different gyms and people who got, little workout programs. And just anybody who just hit the gym and, show me, hey bro, I'm playing your song, no shoulda, coulda, woulda while I'm in the gym doing my workout. But it just ain't a gym song. It's just motivation. So man, there's no excuses, it's no regrets. You got to get up, man. You got to get out and you got to get to it, man. So we really already put out two, man, solid vibes, bro. That the people just resonating with, bro. And I'm super excited and ready to man just keep showing them different sides and them different vibes that we got and that we offering, man.
Tell me how the collaboration come about before we get into the singles, the meaning of the singles. How did y'all come together, and what was the chemistry like?
Well, we met like through a mutual acquaintance and friend of ours. Shout out to Ashley.
Yep, shout out Ashley.
We
Cats, creative artist of Tennessee.
Most definitely. We definitely met through that. We was at an event. She just basically linked us up and told us about each other and stuff like that. We was talking, and we kind of one of the things that kind of really the common ground we had was that we both from West Tennessee, which we'll get into that here in a bit about the project, but that we both from West Tennessee and stuff like that. So that's how that became, and then I went to his album listening session to his last album, and we've been.
There was that moment that you said, "Okay, we can work together. We can do this together."
For sure. Well, I also when it came to that, like I had just a regular studio session of a project that I'm working on, producer project, which we'll get into later on, but that a producer project that I'm working on, and he was one of the artists that I definitely wanted to work with and stuff like that. We hadn't worked with prior to the and worked prior to then, but the session was good, went great. And we was just, the collaboration and the chemistry was just right. So
the Life was the first single, right?
Yep, first one.
Yeah,
Go get into the meaning of Life.
So
Those
man,
that don't know.
so everybody, I'm sure y'all heard the saying "life be lifing." You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, folks, they draw that to something negative usually all the time. And my life ain't just it ain't just downs, it's ups too. And I wanted to, have something that was gonna, highlight them ups too along with them downs. Like you can't just always stay focused on them. You gotta hunt the good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much where like my just life and came about. And then also it was just an ode to us and being careful with our vices. While we going through life and stuff sometimes too. Like yeah, it's cool sometimes to take a break. It's cool sometimes to reset, you know what I'm saying? Restart if you got to. But at the end of the day, you still gotta think about, you know what I'm saying, all the positive stuff you got going, cause man, it could be so many more people out there that's got it way worse than you. But we
Most
wanted
definitely.
something motivational, player, full of substance, but some you can ride out to, you can bump in your car, you can bump pretty much whenever, wherever, and still deliver a strong message at the same time. Cause as we all know, that's what Frame is about, bro. So
So you being an artist, how important is it for you to continue to put out something with some kind of substance?
it's super important. For me, I mean, of course, I'm down with making feel good music. You know, for sure.
Still put some
On
substance in
God, yeah. But and that's a big key for me that sets me aside and sets me apart from a lot of other people, especially artists from the city I'm from, or even just from the state. Period. Really, and I just take huge pride in it, and I always make that a key ingredient, and definitely mind something in the forefront to to make sure I'm putting in the music for sure.
Right. Now, what does consistency mean for both of y'all? One at a time. Start with you. Consistency. What does that mean for you as being a music producer?
Man, consistency is everything. It's the key to growth. It's the key to elevation. It's consistency is definitely everything, man. Without that, is no growth. There's no elevation. So it's everything to me for sure.
Sure. Consistency to me is key. Most definitely. Consistency is getting up on them days you don't want to and do what you got to do. Cause them majority of the time gonna be the days and the times that count the most. So that's definitely what consistency is to me. It's discipline. It's going through it even though you don't want to, but you still got to do it because it's still work to be done. It's still goals to be accomplished. And if you staying consistent, it's that battle rhythm, that pattern. It'll change your that discipline with it, man. It'll change your life in any avenue or whatever it is you do. So that's what consistency mean to me. It's definitely, man, a huge major key in any and everything that you do.
So, what is your view right now, as far as an artist in the game right now? What do you think the game is missing? Also,
Shit, me.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Yeah, but now, to be honestly real, I said me jokingly, but unjokingly at the same time. Just refreshing stuff, bro. And that's why I said me, cause I know, trust and believe that what I'm saying. Not only with my music period, but what me and J Joy stand for is mine something refreshing, something that's not the same as everybody else, something authentic, something something real, bro. And that's that's literally what I feel like the game is missing. Like we don't, and definitely mine just I don't want to say teamwork, but more collaboration instead of hating and my gatekeeping and all this other extra stuff and my just negativity is what's keeping a lot of stuff. So I would say positivity in the game is what's missing too. And man, and folks reaching up, pulling up the next person, bro. Like this missing like crazy right now too. Um,
why do you think that doesn't happen as it needs to?
um, feel like some like who they like. You know, it's a lot of clicks, which is cool and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to still make their own way, either way it goes. So, you know, that doesn't deter me or make me feel any kind of way. You know, I respect and work with a lot of people that's, you know, in the industry here and, you know, all over different places. So it's many still avenues and stuff to go by. And I know me and J Joy, we say this a lot. I ain't trying to be the best artist out of Memphis. He ain't trying to be the best and hardest producer out of Jackson. We just trying to be the best and be heard. Period. Like we want to put on not just for our cities, for the state, for the South. Period, and for the culture of rap and hip hop, bro. And I feel like that's the other thing that's missing. That passion, that hunger for doing it. Now it's just so it's just so it's all about money and getting this and that. We want to make money. Don't misquote me on that.
Don't get it fucked
Don't
up.
get that twisted at all. We want to make some money for sure. We got families to feed. We got dreams and stuff like that. We want to do. I want to help change other people's lives and stuff. So, being able to do this music and be able to get to a certain level and have my platform on a high level, doing what I love to do, and then helping out. You know what I'm saying? My family in the community and stuff like I feel like that's the true essence of what a lot of stuff has gotten away from as well too. But that's just me though.
Speak on how important it is to continue to drop content. Like you drop content like crazy.
Yeah, it's one of them other things. Sometimes, bro, I even go a couple days myself, but it's one of those things you just gotta do it. If you like it or don't like it, I enjoy it sometimes for the most part, but it's just something in this day and age that's just it's a box that has to be checked to make, you know what I'm saying, that noise and get that recognition and that traction when it comes to like being in the music industry now. So it's definitely another huge key as well. So and just not just having content and you know doing the same thing and you know everybody got a pole with a mic hanging down and just doing that. But it's fine to do that too. But you know what I'm saying, still making it you know yours, putting some type of twist to it or doing you know a variety of different stuff. So it's like it's a whole new ball game, bro. Like you ain't even just an artist no more. Like you are literally a content creator, influencer. You know what I'm saying? All the above. So
it's real work.
It play a role, but it's for sure real work. But everything got its place. Everything got its purpose, bro.
Let's talk about the project. Well, the reason why we're here, not to give them too much, but talk about a little bit what we look forward to the project.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got some.
You ain't gonna say much.
Ooh, boy,
Go ahead.
we got some heat, man. That's
Oh,
all I
God,
got to
we
say.
do.
We
Oh,
got some
God, we
heat
do.
though. But yeah, we these days and times from our 40 West Mines, this gonna be a dope project. With Frame and I, Frame in his bag, he in his bag, I'm just glad and blessed to be a part of, like I said, Frame been working, been grinding, just like me, but so he definitely. It's like when you see an artist kind of have a new life again, Frame in his bag though. So I'm just glad to be a part of it though. But we got some heat though. We got some heat though, man.
All you gotta do is go listen to Life right there, and then after you finish listening to Life, then go on over listening. No shoulda, coulda, woulda, man.
Talk to him.
And that'll let you know plenty right there, man, of what we got coming, man. But nah, real for real. Definitely honored as well, man, to team up with, man, a dope ass professional, and about business producer, bro. And J Joy beats are it's super easier, for us as artists when we get, a hard, dope beats and actually being in the room with an actual producer and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So, cause sometimes the artists, we get a little complacent and only want to, listen to ourselves and stuff like that. Me, man, I love collaborating. I love, man, learning. I'm still like a sponge when it comes to a lot of stuff. I try to soak up as much game or insight, whatever it is, to man just continue to keep improving on my skill set. Like I still feel like I'm still getting better and better when it comes to this rap shit. So, and I definitely just want to keep showcasing it and what what I'm saying makes me me. And when it comes to doing this rap shit.
So what
But
do you like to have when you in the studio? Do you rather the cook up setup, or you rather have a pack of beats to send the artist to check out and
you done
studio,
did
listen
both.
to it?
That's a good question.
What's your preference?
I can do either or, really.
You done did both.
Yeah, I can do either
So
or.
what's that? Like
Um,
cooking
man.
process.
Um,
Y'all both feeling it at the same time. You make
yeah.
you rapping. You know what I'm saying? You singing your rhyme.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I can do both, man. I do like to cook. I kind of like them equally. Long kind of to pick up what MindFrame said. Me being in a room and just kind of help produce the session and stuff like that, the song and all that. I definitely love that aspect of it. Cause I really pride myself around being a real music record producer. So it's bigger than just beats and stuff like that. I can definitely I pay attention to even certain beats I may send Frame, for example, is because I know his voice tone. So his voice tone, I can tell it can complement it or whatever the case may be. Or I may know it's his go-to style, or sometimes it may not be his direct style, but he can complement it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I really love both of them, really, but I definitely just love being, in the room and cooking it up with the artist, creating a song with the artist, type thing though. I can do both, bro.
Same for me. I'm almost about equal to. It's like 55, 45.
Man,
Like I like cooking up like right then and there to capture that organicness, like when it really work. Um, but I have to be honest and say I lean more towards I like to take my time and really cause again, this is more than just me putting some words together to put something out. Like I gotta find the meaning, I gotta find the substance, I gotta find something to really, really build to bring everything to life. But don't get it twisted. Like we said, our first link up, he just pulling up beats.
yeah,
And
for sure.
me, a couple other artists and writers, like we just punching out and like we knocking them out quick,
Coming up with
like
stuff on the spot.
quickly, and then go drop the whole hook, whatever the case may be. Somebody else, 10, 15 minutes later, I got the verse. Let's go. So it's benefits to me to both as well. But I definitely have to say I choose being able to write a little to it, first and foremost, because I feel like this when I'm for real in my best is when I got some time for sure.
So being an artist that moved around a little bit, how do you feel about some artists that get comfortable with being just a local artist?
I mean, I don't feel no way about it at all. I mean, I salute them. Maybe that's what they, what I'm saying. This might be what they want. It might be, the path that they chose. That might be the end all be all for them. And I can't, diss them for that. I can't do nothing but, respect them and tip my hat to them for that. Myself personally, I don't want to be, just limited to that. Again, like I said, I feel like our music and our message is way bigger than the street we grew up on, the neighborhood we from, the city we from,
For sure.
the all the above. Like I don't just, I'm a Memphis nigga all day, every day, but I just don't make Memphis for me. I just don't make music for Memphis.
Yeah.
I don't just make music for Tennessee. Like it's so much bigger and so much broader, and that's what I feel like. We want to reach those masses. Like I want to. I ain't gonna lie. Like I see myself like being one of them like Southern legends, like of people mentioned, like, man, T.I., Andre 3000, Killer Mike, like Big Boy 2, UGK, 8 Ball MJG, Player Fly, Project Pat. Like, I want to be amongst my legends, bro. You know, and I really truly see myself becoming it and doing it.
Yeah, we want to be great. We're
sure.
trying to be great. We shooting for greatness. So, you know,
Yeah,
that's
don't want
that's
to
the
come
goal.
here and be average.
Exactly.
We wanna excel to the highest level we can, man. As far as God want to take us, that's exactly where we want to go with it.
So I'm gonna ask both of y'all this. I'm gonna start with you, J Joy. If you could start from the beginning with the music production, if you could start from the beginning and start all over again, and one thing that you would change different than when you first started, what would that be and why?
That's a good question. I wouldn't say it would be too much I would change. Because my path, I mean, it kind of led me. You know, you gotta bump your head sometimes to really learn and make mistakes and all that stuff. Um, I can't really say too much, but I would say,
Well, if you can give a producer something that just
uh,
started, what would that,
oh,
don't do that first when you first start. No, you don't want to do
oh,
that.
most
You don't go
definitely,
that way.
yeah, most definitely. I mean, the first thing I would always, I'm a big advocate about is study and learn the craft. Um, Studying and learning the craft, even if you don't really may not have experience in it or whatever the case may be. But I'm big on that. So if I had to give that advice to any anybody really, but producers, for sure. But I would say I would have been I would have been more um, I would have started it earlier, I guess, if I had to pick something. Um, just like I said, I had a whole life in Jackson before. you know. I always had a passion for music though, but I had a whole life in Jackson that was on some other shit. But I, we ain't gonna get into right now. But you know what I'm saying. But I would have started it earlier though. But God had he blessed me to do what I love, and he was right on time with it. So not to get preachy, but but he was right on time with it. So yeah, for sure.
What about you, Frame? As an artist, what would that be that one thing if you could start over again that you probably wouldn't fare away from, wouldn't do?
I am in my realm of no regrets. So that part of me strongly want to say nothing at all too. Just like George just did. If I had to, I'm with it because I'm really on this same as J Joy, bro. Like it all happened for a reason, the way it happened, and you know that's that. But if I really would have to choose, I think for me, honestly, it would be probably learning how to record myself like early on, like and be like a super master at it. And like having my own like in home setup to where I can like constantly, constantly like,
Cool.
especially like right, in them nights and times, cause I'm wired like real funny like, which I'm sure like a lot of other people who creators are like. Sometimes it should just hit you at the most inopportunist of time you wouldn't even think. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. to go, use the bathroom or something, and then for some strange reason, it's like it just be firing. And I'm in my phone, you know what I'm saying, just going. I'm like, man, I wish I could just record this right now. Well, I already got the whole melody and all this stuff in my head. So, and I feel like that right there be a big, man, a big key factor in like a lot of organic like hits too is, man, getting that fresh creativity and definitely like going right then and there, which which we kind of just hit on, and doing it, which we try to do as well. But in them times when, what I'm saying, J Joy might not be there, I might not, can't, hit up Adam, or shout out to Adam, Lee's recording. I might not hit up Adam and be like, hey bro, wake up right now.
Yeah.
And fire this shit up, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So if I could have been able to like you know what I'm saying, just do that myself real quick and get to a certain level to where, you know, I can like lay a whole bunch down and then I can take that, you know, to me to the studio and then, you know what I'm saying, you know, finish that too. And also that would have save a whole lot more money for sure too.
Do y'all got a time zone on when we can look forward to the new project?
For sure. So I'm we got a few more vibes we want to provide. First, to keep building up, man, that anticipation. Um, and like me and JoJo, we already kind of spoke. We want to keep on that wavelength of showing that versatility and just but still giving off vibes that still hold our identity. So yeah, we gonna hit one, possibly two more, and then a project. So in I would say in the next 3 months or so, be definitely on the lookout for it. We really finna start hitting it hard. Like so we already got at least good 6, 7 already. I hope folks don't see the video and do that crazy shit. But but we gonna try to definitely tap back in, lock back in, finish up these last few that we got, and hit the drawing board, go over them, give them a clean look through, pick out the set list. Not saying y'all won't get everything that we created as well. Might get a deluxe a couple months after that. You never know. We really just got, you know what I'm saying, that a whole bunch of ideas, a whole bunch of concepts, and just vibes, bro.
Shout outs in. Shout out to team. Shout out all the team.
Yeah.
Come along, right?
No, yeah, most definitely, man. Shout out to A&G Music Group, man. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to MindFrame and you know what I'm saying. Everything that we doing. You know, shout out to QSM. You know what I'm saying. Radio. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to y'all, man. You know, just for always rocking with us and being tapped in and all that. So, you know, shout out to all the supporters. You know, all the supporters, everybody, man. That's all the haters, all y'all too. Shit. You know, stay on the other side of the street though.
Oh God.
Big fact.
But definitely again for sure. Shout out QSM Radio. Man, shout out Coalition DJs. We coming to see y'all.
We coming.
Promise. And we need y'all behind us, man. I swear, y'all gonna want to get behind it, cause it's some dope, bro. So also, man, I gotta shout out man, J Joy, of course, AMG, Airborne Kings, Lifelong Dreams.
Shout out.
Definitely, I want to give a shout out to Capo, Small X Agency. Definitely helping and pushing songs such as Life and, you know, getting those media runs for us together. Getting them radio stations tapped in to, you know, put these dope vibes me and J Joy got cooking out on live mainstream radio for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to say that. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I said the band, yeah, Airborne Kings, Lifelong Dreams. You know, brand music as well, but also I do my own clothing line and merchandise as well. Thank God on frame.com is where you need to go. You know, all music is there. Lifing is on there. No shoulda, coulda, woulda is on there. Some whole other music and videos is on there too. And also, man, you can get you some MindFrame merch. You can get you some Airborne Kings Lifelong Dreams clothing and apparel as well, man. Just come on down, shop, spread love, man. Don't hate. Support the real, man. And stay tuned, you know what I'm saying, to the days and times from our 40 West Minds. Your boy MindFrame and J Joy, man.
So.
You said it all. You ended it out. Any last thing y'all want to say? Ended with some motivation. Anything y'all want to give them?
Man, just man, stay prayed up, man. Stay focused, stay consistent, and just keep working, man. Keep working for sure.
So stay true, man, to yourself, what you stand for. If you don't stand for nothing, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't even talking to you.
Big facts.
But man, definitely got a double scoop, man. Keep man, keep God in your life, keep God first, man, and man, be full fledged in anything and everything you do, and
Sure.
everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out for you. Shit, yeah.
We're
So-
DJ LW with another exclusive interview for QSM Radio.
Big shout out
J
DJ
Joy,
LW.
Big fact.
MindFrame. The project is coming.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
Don't stay on their neck till they drop it.
You know
Y'all
it.
check out the singles that's out right now.
Yeah.
Life in.
No shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, it is.
Add them
So-
to your playlist, man.
Y'all stay locked in. We out here.
All right.
Shit, yeah.